'Twas the night before Halloween, and all through the room not a creature was stirring, not even Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2 depending on where you live, the scariest game of all time. Here, Luigi's back for some more key collecting and ghost capturing, and whoo boy is he sure in for quite another treat. Released on March 20th, 2013, for the Nintendo 3DS, this here was the first ever Luigi's Mansion game on a handheld system this time around. So that means you get to check out all these horror experiences on the go. Who would have thought? Oh, and also, did you know that the original game and Monsters Inc. both came out in 2001? And this game and Monsters University both came out in 2013? Now those are some spooky coincidences right there, I gotta say. So the game's questions are, how scary are the ghosts in this game? Why is Luigi so afraid of ghosts and, well, pretty much everything? Why are Professor Egad's eyes never shown? And why doesn't Luigi rescue Daisy in these games instead? Well, it's time to sit around the campfire and tell some scary ghost stories. The game starts off with King Boo, who somehow escaped from his painting after Professor Egad sold it at a garage sale. Using a magical jewel embedded on top of his crown, he completely shadows the Dark Moon, hence the name of the game, creating a pacifying effect on the ghosts that inhabit Evershade Valley. Yeah, not quite the Mushroom Kingdom this time around, but okay then. But anyways, this causes all the ghosts to suddenly become hostile, forcing Egad to act fast and take shelter in a nearby bunker, while a dark and eerie fog completely covers Evershade Valley. Egad immediately contacts Luigi and sends him over to his bunker. Now how he actually does this is actually kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. He unexpectedly appears on Luigi's TV screen, while unintentionally scaring him in the process. He then sucks Luigi right into the TV screen, causing him to turn into several Minecraft pixels. Okay, now I'm starting to get some of the Ring vibes up in here. This would be like Minecraft and the Ring having a crossover or something. Top 10 anime crossovers to be exact. But anyways, Egad then tells Luigi to collect all 5 pieces of the Dark Moon, which have been scattered all throughout the different mansions by King Boo himself, in order to clear out the fog and restore peace to Evershade Valley, and capture the ghosts before they escape and wreak havoc on the rest of the world. Gee, I didn't know Egad could be on TV. Who knows? Maybe he has his own TV show. If so, then he's probably all like, "Hey y'all, it's the Egad Show!" This here is an action-adventure type game in which you play as Luigi, the green guy himself, who was sent by Professor Egad in order to explore the abandoned haunted mansions and capture the hostile ghosts by using a specialized vacuum cleaner called the Poltergust 5000. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna say Poltergust 3000 again, now didn't you? You sly dogs. That version was from the original game. But this one is a major upgrade, let me tell you. But anyways, in the main single-player mode of this game, you explore 5 different mansions, each designed around a specific theme, such as an overgrown treehouse, or a clock factory built over an archaeological site, in order to retrieve the Dark Moon fragments hidden from within them. Okay guys, so, I have an assumption about the many different kinds of mansions in the upcoming Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. I bet one of them's gonna be Minecraft themed, and another one's gonna be Fortnite themed, and another one's gonna be My Little Pony themed. Man, the ideas just keep on piling up. The exploration all throughout the mansions in this game is divided up into these multiple mission-based levels that mainly focus on completing a certain number of objectives, such as retrieving an object, accessing a particular room, or defeating a boss ghost at the end of each mansion. After every mansion in the game, your end results are scored based on various factors, such as the treasures collected and ghosts captured. If a ghost or any environmental hazard hits you, then you take damage from our Lord and Savior, Bill Swift. If you take too much damage and lose all your hard points, then you will faint and are forced to restart the mission, along with the words "Good night" appearing on the screen. Wait a minute, good night? Gee, I didn't know it was bedtime already. But anyways, if you collect a golden bone, you will instantly be revived and be able to continue the rest of the mission, instead of starting all over again. So at least that's cheating. Good. The bottom screen showcases a mini-map of the mansion's layout, along with certain locations containing both locked and unlocked doors, which you need keys to open. Not only that, but Toad sometimes tags along with you in certain missions, so at least Luigi occasionally has a little buddy to keep him company. which is why Luigi is always number 1. But anyways, after you obtain a Dark Moon fragment hidden in a mansion, then you get to move on to the next mansion. What luck! Man, Toad sure is a helping hand. Maybe someday, he'll be able to take down all these ghosts himself. And if so, then he would look like this. In order to capture a ghost, you must first stun it while using your flashlight equipped with the strobe bulb attachment. You see, in the original game, you only needed the regular flashlight in order to stun the ghosts. But here, you charge up the strobe bulb in order to release a burst of light that acts kind of similar to a flashbang, whatever that is. But anyways, when a ghost is stunned, its hit points are exposed, allowing you to vacuum up the ghost in order to decrease its hit points until it's weak enough to be captured, or if its hit points reach 0. Some types of ghosts wear special armored protection against the strobe bulb and need to be tricked into becoming vulnerable, so keep that in mind. Gee, I didn't know these ghosts wore suits of armor. I mean, seriously, where are they from? The Middle Ages? In addition to capturing ghosts, the sucking and blowing functions of the Poltergust 5000 are also used in order to manipulate and carry objects in the mansions. Many of the game's puzzles are designed around this concept. For example, you can use the Poltergust 5000 in order to carry buckets of water, yank pulleys and switches, or propel small objects. Other objects, such as certain types of switches and locks, only react when they are exposed to the flash of the strobe bulb. Early on in the game, you obtain the Dark Light device, which reveals invisible doors and furniture in the mansions. Now that's some pretty spooky stuff right there, I gotta say. Okay, these objects had to have been spray painted by SpongeBob and Patrick from Pranks-A-Lot. No doubt about that. This game also features a cooperative multiplayer mode called Scarescraper, or Thrill Tower, once again, depending on where you live, in which up to 4 players each control a different colored Luigi. You explore each floor of a certain mansion and complete a specified objective within a certain time limit. After the objective is completed, you get to advance onto the next floor of the mansion. The floors are all randomly generated, along with different layout placements of certain ghosts and items. And you have the ability to select whether the mansion can have either a limited or endless number of floors. There's a grand total of 4 different types of available objectives in this mode. Hunter, in which all of the ghosts on the floor must be captured. Rush, where you have to race each other in order to find the exit to the next floor of the mansion. Polterpup, where you have to pursue and capture ghost dogs. And Surprise, in which one of the other 3 objectives is randomly chosen per floor of the mansion. So technically, I guess there's only 3 main objectives in this mode. Huh. How odd. Not only that, but this mode can either be played locally or online via Nintendo Network. Now that's pretty swifty, I gotta say. Okay, hold up. So you can play as multiple Luigis in this mode? Huh. Maybe Luigi has a top secret cloning machine, and he never lets anybody know about it. But then again, each Luigi is a different color, so maybe they're distant cousins. But who knows? It's a conspiracy, man! And now, on to the rest of the story. So here we go. Luigi somehow makes his way through the 5 different mansions in Evershade Valley, while proceeding to recover all of the Dark Moon pieces from the possessor ghosts in each mansion, and saving Professor Egad's Toad assistants, who King Boo has transformed into paintings. The Toads produce certain security images that provide valuable clues, and it turns out that one of these images shows 2 Boos carrying a bag with a giant painting inside of it. Eventually, Luigi and Egad find out that it was Mario who got turned into that painting, and that King Boo was behind this whole crisis all along. However, after Luigi obtains the final Dark Moon piece in a parallel dimension, King Boo intercepts him in the middle of his return back to Egad's bunker. King Boo states to Luigi that he was the one who destroyed the Dark Moon, and he reveals his intentions to use all of the corrupted ghosts in order to conquer the entire world! Bwahahaha! Luigi then battles and somehow defeats King Boo in a little curly squared arena, along with 2 chase sequence segments in between. When Luigi returns to the treacherous mansion, he frees Mario from his painting imprisonment and reunites with Egad and all the Toads. They then rebuild the Dark Moon, which returns all of the ghosts back to their friendly little selves again. Egad releases all of the captured ghosts from the secret vault, and then they all celebrate by taking a picture of themselves and posting it on Instagram. Well, okay. Maybe the Instagram part isn't actually true, but still. But anyways, right before the game's credits roll, Luigi returns home with his newly adopted Polterpup,
as they both fall asleep in Luigi's little chair. Aww.
And now for the flaws. Let's get to them before all these ghosts haunt my dreams and turn them into nightmares.
The first flaw that I have with this game is only being able to capture 3 ghosts simultaneously. I mean, come on, at least in the original game, you could capture as many ghosts as you wanted at the same time, so why is it limited in this game? Man, what a letdown. And the second flaw with the game is the lack of checkpoints in each mission. It should very well be known that every single level in a video game must have at least one checkpoint in it, in order to reduce the amount of ultimate rage quittings. Like seriously, that's like driving home from the grocery store, and then all of a sudden, your trunk accidentally pops open, and all of your groceries come flying out of your car, forcing you to buy those groceries all over again, and maybe even losing your life as well. And nobody wants that. No sirree, Bob. So yeah, only 2 flaws I have with this game. Not too shabby. Not at all. But despite all of this truly was Nintendo at its inventive best. They somehow managed to renovate one of their more oddball offerings into a must-have title. It's funny, gorgeous, and chock full of surprises. And it'll make you not want to get enough of the little green guy himself. So with that being said, I'm giving Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon 86 out of 100 Mario hats. Practically every single room in this expansive follow-up feels lovingly handcrafted and jam-packed full of things to screw around with, while filled to the brim with playful animations and spoils to discover. It has even more heart than any other Nintendo game in recent memory, and even though the combat in this game is less complicated but still wholly enjoyable nonetheless, the game's real priorities lie in the exploration puzzles of each mansion, and I can very easily appreciate that. Let's just hope it doesn't take another 12 years for this series to continue onwards in all of its glory. Keep on sucking up those ghastly ghosts, everybody!
I did it!
Okay guys, so next time we meet, we'll be taking a look at Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards for the Nintendo 64. Man, it's been flippin' forever since I reviewed a Nintendo 64 game. Oh, and this time, it's Kirby's time to shine once again. And I bet all those crystal shards are as shiny and sparkly as can be. Huh. Oh hey, what do you know? The power's back on once again. And to think it was all from a loss of credibility. Yes! But anyways, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and remember, gaming is not a crime. Until then, it's the awesome sauce.
Ha! Get it? Mansion, as in man-chin? That's the spirit, literally.
Luigi, you saved Mario.
Of course Mario speaks in third person.
But